Hello everyone. So today I'm going to do the monthly reading for which sign. I choose Earth. So today I will do Earth signs monthly reading from Bangalore. I'm in Bangalore since few days. I was feeling like I'm not. After I quit working in Varanasi, there I was getting offline bookings, like offline people would approach me and ask me, "Can you do readings for me?" Uh, so I have shared that I faced harassment incident over there, and after that, just an anxiety creeps in your system, like body and mind, of such an incident happening again at the same place. So I, at least after leaving that place like Varanasi, some of that anxiety of, somebody coming and like just violating you, like coming too close to you and just like walking away as if nothing happened. Let's skip that. It's Today I will do for earth science. Every woman deserves to feel safe in their workplace. For me, I wanted it to be Varanasi, but because of what happened over there, my work has been on hold. Is this the correct phrase? My work has kind of stopped. I was feeling like depressed since many days. I don't know about other people, but when you face such an incident, like I tend to isolate. If I face something which like shakes my which shakes me in some kind of way, then I tend to isolate, which I did in last 1 month. एक्सक्यूज मी ब्रो, ब्रो, मैं ना वीडियो रिकॉर्ड कर रही हूँ, आप थोड़ा सा वॉल्यूम कम कर लोगे क्या, या तो आप काम लगा लो. So in Bangalore, there is one nice thing that if you stay in a community like a co-living space, then many people they have like hybrid sort of work mode going on, in which they like work from like indoors, and on few days they attend office. So if you see other people working around you, then it also motivates you to do your thing, even though you might be depressed for like whatever reason. For me, the mob attack in Bodh Gaya, and then the thing in Varanasi was like just even those two were like more than enough. Spirit, guide me for the month of April for Earth signs Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Okay, so I choose this for Virgo. I will keep it here. This for Capricorn. I keep it there. And this is my sign, Taurus. So let's see what's in store for Taurus. So Taurus, in the recent past, the card which came for you is Ten of Cups. Uh, did I feel this way? Yeah, partly. So Ten of Cups represents emotional fulfillment with your friends, with your like with your soul tribe. It can be your family, it can be your friends, work colleagues. So emotional fulfillment with them. Yeah, I did feel this way with somebody. With somebody, I yeah, recently met someone. Uh, and it was a brief, joyful time. Just like hanging out and yeah, sharing laughter. So this is the for me it lasted few hours, just that. But because I have been on the move, and I would say for me it was emotional ups and downs, like different kind of people. With some I did not get along with some I had like very joyful, even 1 hour. So this is the card. I don't know how many Taurus people may resonate with Ten of Cups in the recent past. Okay, I think I can relate with the present card, which is the Star. So the Star is like if we talk it in a spiritual sense, then it's not about Hollywood or Bollywood star. Star is somebody who has gone through some like tough times and have come out of it, like which like have persevered through it, and they are symbolically a sign of hope for other people. That other people can also feel that if this person can go through such difficulties, I can also navigate it. So, uh, Taurus in the present, it's suggested to be either a star to be yourself or to other people. So maybe like I isolated myself like for a while after like the incident in Bodh Gaya and Varanasi. Like now I am trying to like come out and sort of like not like socialize that much, but at least like not isolate myself. So be a symbolic hope for others, and for that you need to put yourself out there. uh, yeah, or you may meet somebody who is a sign of hope for you. It can be it just it can be either you or the people you encounter. So in for Taurus this is the present card, and in the upcoming future it's the Tower. So Taurus, if you have been holding on to illusory relationships which are not real, like just like illusions which give you a false sense of security or stability, then in the upcoming future it may like you may be forced to confront reality, be it in your work situation or be it in your personal life. So all the false structures in your life may crash down, if not all, at least some of it. uh, some relationships can keep going for long, but uh, sometimes it's like codependent or highly imbalanced, highly unfair, in which you are just giving and giving and the other person is just like taking and taking. And if you try to quit that dynamic, the other party may try to guilt trip you that, oh, you are being selfish by leaving that dynamic. So try to be self aware, and if you find like false relationships or false structures in your life come crashing down, then just watch it. Like, yeah, in the moment it may feel terrifying, it may feel uncertain, but sometimes I think we have to like just surrender whatever needs to crash down and look at our life with a bigger, like, as if like you are like how I say this. I think that's enough. I hope I made you understand what I'm trying to say. So this is for Taurus. I'm done with Taurus. This is for Capricorn, so I will spread for Capricorn people. So Capricorn, in the recent past, you were in your King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles element. Let me clarify about it more. Do you remember my diary? It has all my lessons, tarot lessons. Not all of them, but I just noted like key points in it. Like just by the way, I randomly like wrote some quotes over here which felt relevant to me in recent few months, which was like one is I will read it. You become free when there is nothing to lose. You become free when there is nothing to lose and the world to see. So yeah, and this one is what there is another one I will read. Be who you are and say what you feel, because those who mind don't matter and those who matter don't mind. So say what you feel, don't keep your emotions like repressed or suppressed like for long, because when you harbor like emotions and don't express it, it eats you from inside. So if you express and uh, people, those who matter, will not mind you expressing your emotions, even if they may feel uncomfortable. It may involve some confrontation, but they won't mind. They will, I think, be there to listen. And those who mind don't matter. So, if you express something and if some people they take it like personally as an attack, like your expression, if they take it as a personal attack, then those people don't matter, in the sense that they should not matter in your life. You can interact with them in a detached way, but you can't have a deep bond with them, such people. King of Pentacles is somebody who is resourceful, or so this is what I have also learned. I was not much aware about it. So it doesn't have to be like materialistic, like just materialistic. It can be also spiritual. So you can have spiritual reserves inside you. You can be very resourceful spiritually, like very enriched from inside. But maybe materialistic part is like not so uh, flaunting, or how I say, like exhibitionistic, sort of like too much. So the spiritual, when you retrieve the spiritual, for example, let's say you were in some toxic draining relationship. So in those relationships your energy like gets sucked by the toxicity. So you feel like even sometimes not like working. uh, so when you like distance yourself from that space, then you can get your energy back. You recover, you heal from the energy drainage. So when you retrieve the spiritual, when you retrieve the energy, then you work, you know you are not drained. So then that manifests into physical. So the spiritual can manifest into the physical. So you, whoever Capricorn people, like, I don't know if you can resonate with that, but in the recent past you have felt like resourceful, very abundant. uh, King of Pentacles element. Okay, in the present it's Knight of Wands. So you may find yourself in the present taking risks. uh, yeah, so in the present you may be deciding to make a big move or a change in direction. So in the present you may be finding yourself in your ambitious element, having love of challenges, and ready to make a big move. uh, so let me know in the comment section how many Capricorn people are finding themselves in this state in this month. uh, and in the future it's the Empress. So if I connect the dots of these two other cards, it may either mean that you may meet a woman who is in her Empress element, who is sitting on her throne. It's symbolic representation. It means that somebody who is in control of their life, being able to make decisions independently, uh, you know, for their own good or for the good of other people, obviously not by sacrificing yourself when it's not needed. Sometimes sacrifice is needed, but sometimes it's not needed, and you don't have to sacrifice yourself for anyone. you know Value yourself. So in the future, either you may tap into your own femininity. So it doesn't have to be the other person, like, a human being has both masculine and feminine, like, if you have heard yin and yang. So you can you can have a partner within yourself. So in the upcoming future you may find yourself in the empress element, like, maybe feminine, creative, loving, nurturing. Yeah, I leave it up to you how you relate it to your situation. Okay, so this was like, I have done for two signs, and now it's turn for Virgo. Virgo is like a fill in the blanks. I don't know what to say. Virgo is a jerk. No, I'm joking. Virgo are very, like, I have read characteristics of Virgo people. They are like analytical. They pay attention to details, uh, which I admire. I am also sort of like, I like to observe. So interesting. So one of the cards which came for Virgo is the typical card representing Virgo in the tarot, which is the Hermit. So this is the card which came for upcoming future. Let's see what's in the recent past. So in the recent past, Virgo, you have felt a new sense of purpose for your career, moving forward with high energy, creativity, and passion. Yeah. So in the recent past, you may feel yourself having a new sense of purpose in work. And if we are talking about personal life, it's like, you may have, like, it signifies beginning of a relationship, more passionate encounters. So Virgo, in the recent past, this is your element. Okay. Six of Wands. What does this represent? Okay. So Virgo, in the present, you may find yourself